Hey everybody, sorry I haven't done anything in a while now. I've just gotten lazy. It's pretty sad. I haven't really hung out with anybody this summer, and here I am reading freaking Twilight. So now, chapter 4 is just about the most boring piece of literature I have ever read in my life. Like, it's bad right from the get go, because, keep in mind, this takes place 4 months after Edward leaves Bella. 4 months. Now, I've seen a crap ton of friends on Facebook break up with their significant other, and they get over it in like a day. Now, does Bella recuperate from this after 4 months? No, because Edward was special. Bitch. So now, Bella's dad can't take any more of Bella's lifeless behavior and says that he's going to send her to her mom and her stepdad. Which I would certainly do, because at this point, I'd do anything to get her out of the house.
Bella, I am sending you home to your mother.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because murder is illegal.
What does that have to do with hey! My behavior had been above reproach for the past 4 months. After that first week, which neither of us ever mentioned, I hadn't missed a day of school or work. My grades were perfect. I never broke curfew. Do you guys see how much her life has improved? Now that there's nobody in her life who's trying to kill her? But no, she won't have it. I only very rarely serve leftovers. Completely irrelevant, but thank you. Now, Bella's dad suggests that she should go see a psychologist to talk about what's wrong with her, which I think is long overdue because ever since she met Edward, she needed professional help. I didn't know much about psychoanalysis, but I was pretty sure that it didn't work unless the subject was relatively honest. Sure, I could tell the truth if I wanted to spend the rest of my life in a padded cell, where we all want you.
Right, now, Miss Swan, I want you to explain to me in great detail why this Edward means so much to you.
Well, Edward was special to me because he was like a vampire. Now, he's not like those vampires you read about in those stupid books. See, vampires don't burn in the sunlight. They sparkle like disco balls, so they find so sexy. And he belongs to like a family of vampires, and each one has like their own special power, you know? Like Edward can read people's minds, and his sister can see into the future, but only when it's convenient for the plot. And there's also this one vampire I met. He kind of looks like Bob Marley. Like, I didn't know there was such thing as black vampires. And now Bella's like, alright, fine, I'll make plans with Jessica or somebody. And it's all thanks to her dad. Fathers know all and solve all. Oh look, another melodramatic day at school. How did I not see this coming? Now, my favorite part about this day is her English class. Let's see. We were working on Animal Farm, an easy subject matter. I didn't mind communism. It was a welcome change from the exhausting romances that made up most of the curriculum. Yeah, because this romance is so much better that people will still be reading it after 400 years. Idiot. So now Bella asks Jessica if they want to go see a movie or something, and Jessica says yes. Which is pretty nice now that she's going to spend time with somebody who doesn't want to kill her. So later that night, Bella picks up Jessica in her truck, and they have a nice little conversation, and they reach the movie theater. Hooray. The movie was playing early, so Jess thought we should hit the Twilight showing and eat later. I see what you did there. So did Stephenie Meyer know this series was going to be made into a movie series? So now, this is like the most simple hangout session ever. Go see a movie, and then get something to eat. And Bella miraculously screws it all up. It is unfreaking believable. Now, the movie turns out alright, even though Bella left at the absolute worst times, but when Bella and Jessica are walking towards McDonald's, Bella notices the 4 guys who I think tried to jump her in the first book or something like that. I don't know. But if you see people who tried jumping you earlier, wouldn't your natural reaction to be to get away from them? But no, Bella, being the Mary Sue she is, walks towards them, which is about the dumbest thing she can ever do. Bella, stop this right now. My muscles locked into place, froze me where I stood. Because it wasn't Jessica's voice that rebuked me now. It was a furious voice, a familiar voice, a beautiful voice. It was his voice. No, 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 no. No. Damn it. This book has already jumped the shark twice. This is unbelievably horrible. Now, for those of you who don't know, jumping the shark basically means, in terms of a movie or TV show or book, it basically means that they've run out of ideas and they decided to throw something incredibly stupid in and try and make it better, and it just goes downhill from there. It's a point of no return. Now, in the case of this book, Stephenie Meyer first jumps the shark when she runs out of ideas for dangerous situations to put Bella and Edward in when they're together. So she makes Edward leave Bella. Then Stephenie Meyer writes herself into a corner and decides to put Edward's voice in Bella's head. And not flashbacks of things he said in the past, but like him actually being there talking to her. It's so stupid. Go back to Jessica. You promised. Nothing stupid. Now, I understand that this is a romantic fantasy, but there are certain lines that you don't cross before it becomes ridiculous. And needless to say, Stephenie Meyer crossed those lines. I began to suspect that I was having some kind of hallucination. I ran through the possibilities in my head. 1. I was crazy. Duh. Option 2. My subconscious mind was giving me what it thought I wanted. This was wish fulfillment. A momentary relief from pain by embracing she's crazy. So Bella walks towards the 4 guys and they have a very awkward conversation. Jessica is pissed off. The date is pretty much ruined. They go home and she goes back to sleep. This chapter was so boring. It takes forever to build up to something interesting, and it fails to deliver on the hype or lack thereof. Why am I still reading this book?